Hi, 5 brilliant budget beauty finds today. Oh, the alliteration. I know I show you lots of different things at different price points, but when I find really affordable stuff that's as good as the luxury stuff, I like to save it up in a list and then every now and again bring you a video with it all in. So the first thing is a lipstick. Now look, this one is, oh, I keep catching my sleeve on my desk. This one is most definitely not budget. This is Kimberly Rose from Gucci, and I bought this after seeing Catherine Ryan wearing it, and it is beautiful. It's a really, really bright pink look, but it's kind of a bit much for everyday wear, and I love wearing pink. So I've been trying to find slightly softer, more wearable, everyday pinks for you. And one that I've discovered at a really good price is from Revlon, and it's called Pink in the Afternoon. Look at this. Hold on. It's got a really glossy, comfortable finish to it, and a good lot of pink. You know, it's a really, really nice amount of pink. It's definitely pink, but it doesn't take courage to wear it, if you know what I mean. You could just dive out in this and you wouldn't think, oh my God, my lips are really bright. A couple of skincare things for you. I was going to change location just to zhuzh things up a bit, but I can't be bothered. Anyway, it's about the products, not about my setting, is it? The first one is the 5 Acid Daily Exfoliant from Sally Hughes. It's called Placid. I've been using this loads. Now, I'm a massive fan of the Paula's Choice BHA liquid, which is not within reach, which is a salicylic acid, and I've always used that, especially in my PMT week, to keep my skin clear. Salicylic acid is really good for, you know, spotty skin and breakouts and things like that. And so in my PMT week, I'll use that daily to keep my skin clear. However, this one has a mixture of different acids. It's also got the kind of acids that will give you that bit of glow, but it's really lovely and gentle. And so I feel like I can use it every morning. I don't have any problem with it. When I use something like, for example, Alpha H Liquid Gold, I know that I'm using something on my skin. I'm thinking to myself, okay, I've done a glycolic acid mini peel. Just be careful with the other things that I use, or it's in the back of my head that it's almost like I've done a treatment, okay? With this, I feel like it's a lot more low-key. It's something that you don't have to factor into your routine. You can just push it in there and it is just fine with everything, pretty much. So it's just a really nice, it's almost just like a toner, you know, that you just sweep over. And I like to use a toner in the morning because I am rubbish at cleansing my face in the morning. I give a wipe over with a micellar or something like that, and then some kind of toner to get rid of the residue of the cleanser, which is so lazy and so terrible. But you know what? It works for me. And every night I do a massive mega cleanse with balms and creams and all the other crap that we throw on to get rid of the crap that we have in our face. So this is really good, and it comes in at about a tenner. I keep seeing it for about a tenner on certain sites when it's on sale, and there's so many beauty stockists online now that you can always find pretty much anything on sale at any particular time. So just keep a lookout for offers on that. I'm sure I saw it for £9 something today, just before I was filming. So this is really good. If you want something that's very low key, just to give you that gradual glow, brilliant. Always follow, however, and we know this anyway, but in the summer especially, and we're going to be outside a lot, with your sunscreen. I mean, moisturise first, obviously, but sunscreen, segue into my next product, which is the Revitalift Clinical Anti-UV Fluid from L'Oreal. SPF 50, UVA and UVB protection. But the reason I love this is it's a high street buy, so it's affordable for a very, very refined, sophisticated in feel, facial suntan lotion. Shouldn't say that, should you? Sunscreen. Oh my God, I'm such a child of the 80s. Suntan lotion. So look, a really nice lightweight fluid, absolutely disappears into the skin. I mean, took no time at all. No particular fragrance, just smells like sunscreen, and just dries down. You would not know that you had anything on. So for those that want something that just doesn't feel like anything on the skin, this is really, really good. Shall we move to the bathroom for my final 2 picks that I found recently? Let's do it. I'm not going to let you choose. I mean, we are. It was a rhetorical question. Okay, let's go, let's go. You're going to get the echoes now, I'm afraid. And also only half my body. Here we go. Right, 1 second. Mitchum recently launched this, which is the gel cream. Oh God, I'm not even in the shot. Hold on a second. This is ridiculous. So Mitchum, them of the deodorant people, recently launched this, which is the Natural Power Gel Cream. And it's really nice, and it does the trick, and it does stop you smelling. It's got wetness absorption and odour protection with bamboo powder, 0% aluminium. Doesn't leave white marks. Actually, it doesn't leave white marks because I have tested this, and it's non-sticky, non-greasy. However, what I don't like is this, look. So I've just shot the cream up, you turn this wheel, and then you sort of have to put that on your armpit and then use the nubby bit to sort of spread that around. I'm not massively keen on that, and I will say that I prefer the thing they launched before that, which is just the solid stick, and they do it in the same cedarwood scent, which is gorgeous. I just find this a lot easier to control. For example, I can pretty much, sorry to have to do this live, get in through my voluminous top, and I can get to my armpit and I can apply that. However, if I try to do it with this, all hell would break loose. So I'm not even going to try. So I wanted to show you this because I think it's a nice launch, but the delivery of the product for me is not as nice as this, which I use all the time. Now, final thing, and this is a rave, all right? An absolute rave. Let me just grab it from in the shower. Could not find a more echoey place. This is bloody brilliant. Let me just set the camera down so I can chat to you. Just climbing into the bath, as you do. Right, excuse me, that was my feet. Okay, this, that was my foot again, is the new shampoo from Head & Shoulders, and it's called Bare. So this one has the same anti-dandruff ingredient or agent that they use in their other products, which is really, really effective. It's called Pyroxone Olamine. I'm sure that's how you pronounce it. But it then has very minimal other ingredients. Doesn't have any silicones in it, doesn't have any dyes. And the surfactant, the actual cleanser that it uses, is not a sulfated one. So if you tend to be sensitive to those types of cleansers and shampoos, this one is not one of them. They've reduced the plastic by I think about half in the packaging, and it's just a really nice, quite a chic product. I mean, the actual look of it really appealed to me. It's quite nice looking, but it was using it that really impressed me. I found it instantly soothing on my scalp. It really felt like it was giving my hair and my scalp a good clean, but it didn't strip my hair. My hair felt really nice afterwards. I didn't feel like I needed any extra conditioner. It combed through really easily. So I think for anybody that's looking for anti-dandruff shampoo or anything that's sort of more soothing on the scalp, maybe they get an itchy scalp and they're used to spending a hell of a lot of money to get something that feels sort of nice and treaty and a bit bougie, this I think is brilliant. I was really impressed. I've used it a few times now, and each time I have noticed, you know, and I use a lot of different things, but I really was, it was notable. What else I've got down here, just as a by the by, this is not part of the video. We could stop now and I'd have finished, but I'm gonna continue torturing you. I still use these Estrid razors that have the changeable, well, they've all got changeable heads, but you kind of have a subscription package and they're supposed to send you one every so often, which I never continued with because I just don't shave every week. But I've got to the point where I need to order some new ones of these now, but the handle is so ergonomically sound and so beautiful to hold. It's really heavy. I just think it's a really nicely designed razor, and I don't really see them on social media that much anymore. I hope they're still going because I need some replacement heads. But I just really like using it. You know, when you get, I mean, it's a silly thing to get enjoyment out of, but every time I pick it up, I think that's a really nicely designed product. The other thing that I've got here, oh, do you know what? I should just do another video on this, shouldn't I? I will. Right, so those are my 5 brilliant budget beauty buys. I will put more information below and see you next time. See you next time.